Hi, this is Anita Hales, and I wanted to talk to you today about our the roles that we put upon ourselves. And each of us has to come to some sort of identity about who we are on the inside and the outside. And I know for a lot of us women that being a mom is part of our identity and part of who we are. And but sometimes we get stuck in a role, and we can't move forward from that role into growing and becoming something else. So you have a tendency to look at that, the one identity you have for yourself, and let it define every single other part of your life, and it leaves you no room for anything else in your life. So you stop and think about, I'm a good mom, and what makes you a good mom, and you think about the things that you must do in order to identify yourself as a good mom. And but we don't have any room for other priorities or dreams that might fall outside of these self-imposed parameters about who we are and what that means to us. And that winds up limiting us to who we can be. We we develop stories about ourselves like a good mom wouldn't do this or wouldn't do that. A good mom wouldn't take time away from her children to take a class or to start a business on her own. That a good mom has to be right there with her kids all the time to be a good mom. And it is important for a mom to be with her kids. But sometimes you have to be outside of that and be something else at the same time. Sometimes you might feel like you're failing as a mom or as a mother because maybe because you have to work outside the home. But that doesn't have to be. So one question that you need to ask yourself when you put these limitations on yourself: I have to do such and such to be a good mom or a good dad or a good student, according to whom? Who is imposing these rules on you? And where did you get the definition of what it means? And these rules that you've created for yourself, where they come from. But there is no one definition that means all these things. I've known some stay-at-home dads and work outside the home moms, and their families work just fine. And the thing that you need to realize is that you're not like most people. You're different inside. Sometimes you have a dream outside of yourself, and you have to change these limiting beliefs on what's expected of you and what you expect of yourselves in order to achieve your dreams. And you don't need to feel guilty about wanting something more because you have a certain role that you've adopted for yourself. It's not okay to just accept that. And it doesn't make you a bad mom or a bad dad to want something more in your life, to want more money, to want a better job, to want to travel, do fun things. You have to start learning to change the limiting beliefs that you have and get rid of these self-imposed limitations that you put upon yourself. Now ask yourself this: do you believe that your life is ready for growth, or is it fixed? You have more than one role or identity that you need to adopt to have a full life. And you get to decide what those things will be. You get to decide who you're going to be and what you're going to achieve. And take a look at the limiting beliefs that are holding you back from becoming a better you. And one of the best things you can do for your family is to better yourself. We've found that educated moms make better moms, and going to school and learning a trade is a way that you can become better self and a better mom, better dad, better at anything, learning new things and experiencing new challenges. Years ago, I wanted to go on a trip to Israel, and at that time there's some unrest going on there. Well, there still is, but there was, like, they were on the fringes of having a war there, and everybody told me that I shouldn't go, that I was going to endanger myself, that I shouldn't do this, but I did. I went, and I lived there for several months and had some wonderful experiences, and I never regretted having that experience, and it expanded my understanding of other people and my perception of how people are. So you got to sometimes step out of your comfort zone and do that one thing that people say you shouldn't do, and your perception of how to be a good mom might just change. So I hope this is helpful to you. I hope you have a great day. This is President's Day, and I'm wearing my USA hat. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And catch me on the next episode. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. This is Anita Hale signing off.